Beyond Artificial Intelligence, What Triathlon Coaches Really Think About AI by Karen Parnell, MSc. Artificial intelligence is becoming a familiar presence in endurance sport. Tools powered by machine learning can analyze training data, spot patterns, predict fatigue, and even adjust workouts automatically. For many triathletes, these features are already part of their daily routine. But while the technology is advancing quickly, one important question has been overlooked. What do coaches actually think about all of this? As part of my Master of Science in Sports Performance Coaching, I surveyed 104 online triathlon coaches to explore how they use artificial intelligence, what they value about it, and where they feel it falls short. A clear theme emerged again and again. Artificial intelligence is excellent at handling training data, but it cannot replace the human elements of coaching. To understand the coach's perspectives fully, I analysed their responses using the biopsychosocial model. This model looks at performance through three lenses: the biological, the psychological, and the social. It allowed me to explore where AI fits into the practical realities of coaching and where it simply cannot reach. Coaches were very positive about AI in the biological domain. They appreciated the speed at which it can process information, highlight unusual patterns, and warn them when an athlete might be moving toward overtraining. One coach put it simply: data analysis is a strength of AI, spotting patterns and trends that are harder for a human to see. Many coaches said AI acts like a helpful assistant, taking care of repetitive tasks and freeing them to focus on meaningful decisions. This was especially important for coaches working with larger groups of athletes. As one coach explained, keeping up with all the data is time-consuming. If AI can do this, it gives me more time to provide real feedback to athletes. But when we move to the psychological and social side of coaching, their views changed dramatically. Coaches were very clear that AI cannot read emotion, understand stress, or support an athlete through personal challenges. It cannot sense frustration, celebrate breakthroughs, or build trust over time. One coach captured this beautifully, saying, "There is much more to life, and especially coaching, than data and measurables. The best things in life are not digital." These human interactions are central to coaching, and coaches felt strongly that no system, however advanced, can replace that connection. Because of this, coaches imagined a hybrid future. They expected AI to automate analysis, suggest sensible adjustments, and reduce administrative work. But they still saw themselves at the center of the coaching process, using human judgment, empathy, and conversation to guide athletes. In their view, the best results will come from combining the speed of technology with the insight of an experienced coach. Coaches also shared concerns about over-automation. Some worried that if platforms try to replace coaches entirely, athletes may lose the personal support they rely on. Others raised issues such as data ownership, transparency, and responsibility. If a system makes a poor decision or pushes an athlete too hard, who is accountable? Coaches wanted AI to remain understandable, explainable, and firmly under human control. Another important finding was that coaches varied in how confident they felt using AI. Some embraced it willingly, while others felt unsure or overwhelmed. Most agreed they do not need to understand complex algorithms, but they do need clear information about how a system works, what assumptions it uses, and how it reaches its recommendations. Better onboarding and guidance were seen as essential for future adoption. So, what does all of this mean for coaching? The message is reassuring. AI is not replacing coaches. Instead, it is redefining where coaches add the most value. AI strengthens the science. Coaches strengthen the art. The future belongs to those who combine both. And what does it mean for software providers? Coaches want tools that support their work, not systems that replace them. They value transparency, control, and collaboration. Platforms that enhance communication, explain their logic clearly, and keep the coach in the lead are the ones most likely to succeed. In the end, coaches in this study imagined a future where AI and human coaching work together. AI helps with analysis, but the coach provides meaning, context, and empathy. As one coach put it, the best coaches balance science and empathy. AI gives us more of the first, so we can focus on the second. This balance between intelligence and intuition is where the next evolution of endurance coaching will be found. I am Karen Parnell, triathlon coach at chilitry.com. If you would like structured training plans or personalized coaching support, please get in touch.